Hi and welcome back to my channel. You guys, I'm super excited because this is day 8 of our 12 days of Christmas, and today I'm going to be sharing 25 ways to fight holiday stress. So shopping and crowds, as you know, can be super stressful. I personally do not like a bunch of crowds. So most of the times throughout the year, even especially throughout the year, especially through the holiday season, but throughout the year as well, I like to shop online. Every now and then I like to get out and shop because I like to people watch. I always say I wish I could get paid to do it, but I don't. So we're going to talk about how you can find ways to fight the holiday stress. Okay? So let's jump right on in. So first of all, we're going to talk about hike your mood with sunlight. It stimulates the production of feel-good serotonin, and it also helps relieve seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, if you will, which impacts millions of Americans every year, says Judith Orloff, MD, an assistant professor of psychiatry at the University of California, Los Angeles. Now, to ease SAD symptoms, spend time outdoors or near a window on sunny days, or ask your doctor about a treatment that you can get using a box that emits full spectrum light. Number 2, take a whiff of citrus. Researchers studying depression have found that certain citrus fragrances boost feelings of well-being and alleviate stress by upping levels of norepinephrine. I don't know how you, but it'll be in the description box, you guys. A hormone that affects your mood. For an all-day pick-me-up, dab a little lemon or orange essential oil in a handkerchief to tuck in your pocket. Number 3, walk away from worries. Okay, this is a simple thing to do. Just walk away from worries. If you're at work, sometimes you may have to walk away from your desk just for a little bit, clear your head, and come on back. So, the rhythm and repetition of walking has a tranquilizing effect on your brain, and it decreases anxiety and improves sleep, says nutrition and wellness expert and Clues MD. Aim for a brisk half-hour walk every day. Number 4, sleep better with 5-HTP. This plant extract, it's available in capsules at most drugstores, is thought to increase serotonin, reduce anxiety, improve sleep. So if you take antidepressant medications, you want to talk to your doctor before you try this. Number 5, squeeze here. A fleshy place between your index finger and your thumb, which is right here, you guys. Hope you can see that. This area right in here is called the Hoku spot in traditional Chinese medicine. Applying firm pressure there for just 30 seconds can reduce stress and tension in your upper body. So if you start to feel overwhelmed by the holiday chaos, give your hand a little squeeze and then take a deep breath. Number 6, do less, enjoy more. We go overboard, and y'all know some of us do, to please others during the holidays, shopping, cooking, sending cards, and attending every event. So instead, take care of yourself by saying no at least once and maybe more. It's okay to say, you know what, I would love to come to your event, but I just really can't. You don't have to go into any explanation why you can't. It's none of anybody's business, but you don't have to say yes all the time. Number 7, stick with your daily routine. Prioritize your workouts, your book club, etc., and don't try to squeeze in more holiday than you can handle. This is how you get stressed out, you guys, okay? So, I'm sorry, that was number 7. Number 8, don't neglect whatever cracks you up, okay? And you might be thinking, what in the world is she talking about? So, laughing like crazy reduces stress hormones. That, in turn, helps immune cells function better. And it helps your immune cells function much better. And this was said by psychiatrist Steve Wilson, who's founder of the World Laughter Tour, an organization that offers therapeutic laughter training. And who doesn't need a good laugh, right? Number 9, fight perfection. Okay, and I know for some people this is probably really hard to do, but you have to do it, you guys. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. So, stop obsessing over doing it all. The world is not going to end if the house is a little cluttered or dinner is on the table a few minutes late. I promise you the world's not going to come to an end. Focus your energy on enjoying the people in your life, says Donna Skimp, the program director for the Family Caregiver Alliance. I'll leave all this information in the description box. Don't sweat the small stuff, and your holiday will be much more enjoyable. Number 10, get out of the house. If your family members often pick on one another at the holiday table, taking the fun out of meals, consider eating family brunches or dinners in restaurants. Being in public discourages loud voices and loud behavior, says Mueller. Number 11, consider abandoning old customs. Sometimes you have to let them go. Abandoning old customs can be a good strategy if you're lonely or grieving, suggests Kathy Frank, MD, medical director of the Henry Ford Behavioral Health Outpatient Center. Experiment with different cultures, customs, or invite isolated colleagues over and start some new traditions. Number 12, be a picky volunteer. Okay? Take on only one or two holiday jobs, one or two, and learn how to delegate parts of a task, advises Richard Shattuck, PhD director of the Counseling Center at Pace University in New York. Number 13, solicit help the smart way. Ask individually instead of emailing groups of colleagues, relatives, or friends, says Noah Goldstein, PhD and assistant professor of human resources and organizational behavior at the UCLA Anderson School of Management. In mass requests, recipients assume they don't need to volunteer to help because someone else will do it. Let me not even lie, you guys. I do it all the time. I will not lie. When I see a mass email go out, I'm assuming that several other people have already volunteered, so I just delete it and move on with my life. Go tech free. Constant cell phone buzzes and email alerts keep us in a perpetual fight or flight mode due to bursts of adrenaline. Not only is this exhausting, but it contributes to mounting stress levels, especially in women. What better time to turn your gadgets off than during a holiday get-together? Enjoy spending time with your family and friends without worry. You guys, I'm not even going to lie. My phone is always on. I keep it on vibrate, but it's always on. Because I'm one of these people, I don't want to miss a text, an email, or something important that I need to know about. But maybe I need to start doing more of turning it off. Or at least putting it away in my purse. Number 15, savor a spicy meal. Hot foods trigger the release of endorphins, the natural chemicals that trigger feelings of euphoria and well-being. Number 16, dip into some honey. Ooh, y'all love me some honey, okay? And doing this, you'll get an instant kick and energy for the long haul. Plus, research shows that its antioxidant and antibacterial properties may improve your immunity. Here's a tip. The darker the honey, the more powerful the antioxidant punch. I did not know that, you guys. And I always get a light colored honey. The one in the jar that's the cute little honey bee that we've been buying since I was a little girl. So I have to look for some darker honey. Number 17, eat breakfast before you tank up on coffee. I can't tell you guys how many people I know that have coffee first thing in the morning. A lot of people I know have had at least 2 cups. Well, 1 cup as soon as they get up because they've already set their coffee makers, get their coffee going, then they get in the shower, get dressed, have another cup on the way to work. You already 2 cups of coffee in. Chances are you're going to have another cup when you get to work. I used to work with a guy years and years ago when I was at the Forest Service. His name was Jack. Nice older gentleman, sweet as he can be. And that man drank coffee all day long. You guys, I never in my life met anybody that drank coffee that way, but a lot of people do. So caffeine on an empty stomach can cause blood sugar levels to spike, which can cause attention problems and irritability, says New York City-based clinic psychologist Joe Salona. And so number 13, give a hands-on gift. In one study, participants who gave massages had fewer medical woes and less stress than those who received rub downs. Best scenario, you and your partner give each other a nice hands-on gift. Why not? Number 19, say yes, yes, yes to sex. In addition to boosting immunity, a satisfying romp can slay stress and raise self-esteem, experts say. Orgasms increase endorphins, which are natural painkillers, and raise oxy something other levels, which promotes sound sleep. Number 20, turn up the tunes. Anxious? Listen to your favorite music, whether it's Jingle Bell Rock or the latest from Jay-Z. Research from University of Maryland shows that hearing music you love can relax blood vessels and increase blood flow. That not only calms you down, but it's good for your heart as well. So turn on the radio. Number 21, your recipe for relaxation. So, craving something sweet? Ditch the holiday cheesecake and try delicious mango pie instead. The sweet, tangy scent of mangoes, whether they're fresh or jarred, may alter your blood chemistry and send a wave of calm over your body. And this is research from Japan is actually where this comes from. 22. Fit and exercise. Now, you guys know I'm always big on exercise, right? It may be the last thing you feel like doing when you're stressed out, but going for a run or hitting the gym can actually make you feel better. Research has found that workouts can boost your mood for up to 12 hours. I can't speak for anybody else, but I know when I'm feeling stressed, I go to the gym, and when I come back home, you guys, I feel so much better. I didn't feel like going, but I went. And one thing that you need to know about me is that when I step into that gym, everything that happened outside of those gym doors stays outside of gym doors. I don't take that mess into the gym. None of it. Because this is my time to do something for me. And like I said, when I leave, I feel so much better. Number 23, don't overschedule. I've had to learn this the hard way, you guys. So if you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed by your holiday agenda, don't overschedule your time and take on more than you can manage. Remember, it's okay to slow down just a little bit. Number 24, plan a real vacation. Taking at least 4 or 5 days off work dramatically lowers your stress level. If you have kids and opt for a staycation during the holidays, take turns with your partner doing kid duty or send them off to their own vacation at grandma's, because you know grandmas and grandpas love having their grandbabies around. Number 25, last but not least, think positive. The holidays may drive you to your breaking point, but don't focus on the bad. Negative thinking can trigger the body's stress response, just as a real threat does. Remember, it's time to celebrate with your family and friends, even if they do stress you out. An optimistic outlook will help you cope with challenges that come your way. So, you guys, let's do a quick recap, and I promise I'll let you be. We talked about 25 ways to fight holiday stress. Number 1, hike your mood with sunlight. Number 2, take a whiff of citrus. Number 3, walk away from worries. Number 4, sleep better with 5-HTP, and it's a plant extract that you can get. If you're taking antidepressant medications, you will want to talk to your doctor first. Number 5, squeeze here. We talked about squeezing between the thumb and the index finger right here in this area. Just holding it here for 30 seconds. Oh my God, it does feel so calming. Helps to calm you down. Number 6, do less, enjoy more. Number 7, stick to your daily routine. Number 8, don't neglect whatever cracks you up. Laughter is good. Laughter makes us feel better. Number 9, forget perfection. Number 10, get out of the house. Number 11, consider abandoning old customs. Number 12, be a picky volunteer. You don't have to say yes to everything. Number 13, solicit help the smart way. Do not send out a mass email or a mass text to people asking for help. Do it individually. If you have 10 friends, send each one of those friends that email or that text. Because if you send it out as a mass mailing, I promise you, if you're me, because I do it probably all the time, I always think, well, somebody else is already volunteering, so I don't need to do it. So don't do that. Number 14, go tech free. Now, if you're like me, my phone, just like now, stays on all the time. It's just on vibrate, but it's always on. And as you can see, I just got an email about the NBAstore.com. So I got an email from them. My phone is always on just because I have a business and I keep it on. But there are times when I'm out and about with my family, with my significant other, because he got on me about that. So now I leave my phone in my purse, and while we're, out at the restaurant or wherever we are, and then I can look at it later. Number 15, savor a spicy meal, because hot foods trigger the release of endorphins, and that just makes you feel good anyway. Number 16, dip into some honey. Remember, the darker the honey, the more powerful the antioxidant punch is. Number 17, eat breakfast before you tank up on coffee. Y'all, cut back on the coffee. Eat your breakfast first, or have your breakfast with your coffee. Number 18, give a hands-on gift. That means a nice massage, and if you and I'll say this, the two of you can give each other a gift to go to Massage Envy or wherever it is in your area, and y'all get a couples massage. Number 19, say yes, yes, yes to sex. Sex helps you feel so much better, and it's said to help you sleep better. Number 20, turn up the tunes. Listen to your favorite music. Helps to reduce the stress and makes you feel good as well. Number 21, your recipe for relaxation. Craving something sweet, ditch the holiday cheesecake and try delicious mango pie. Now that sounds good. I'm going to need to find me one. Number 22, fit in some exercise. I promise you, you can feel like crap going into the gym, but once you finish that workout, be it just cardio and weights or weights only, when you leave, I promise you, you will feel so much better. Number 23, don't overschedule. I don't see my calendar, but y'all know I have a planner. Get your planners out. Write down what it is you're doing. And if you see that you're doing too much, you need to scale back. Number 24, plan a real vacation. It's always good to plan a real vacation. We can just get back. And, even as I said that, my mind went back to January of this year when we were lying on the beach in Cancun. Oh, my God, I can still hear the water. I can hear the waves crashing in up against the rocks. I can see the birds. I can smell the air. I need another vacation. Or if you're going to do a staycation at home, you might want to think about seeing if grandma and grandpa will take the kids for a week to allow you and your significant other to, have some time alone and to rest. And 25, think positive. You always have to think positive, because negative thinking, y'all, it just drains your energy. I know it drains my energy, so I try to think positively all the time, to the extent possible. I'm not saying that you don't ever have days where you're not thinking positive, because there are some days where you just don't feel like thinking positive, but for the most part, try to think positive. So that's all I have, you guys. Thank you so much for my newest subscriber. Thank you so much for those of you that continue to support me and all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back, and we'll talk again soon in the next video, which will be day 9. Until then, take care.